it's Marissa and my sister,
Shauna.
And today's video is going to be
how to put in a tampon.
So we've done how to put in a tampon videos in the past, but this is gonna be a more updated version and a more in-depth version about like specific types of tampons, because a lot of the times I'll get a question like, which kind of tampon do I use?
Yeah, people want to know what brand of tampons is the best and what type of tampon, what level of absorbency, so we're going to be answering all that.
And let's see if we can get this video to 15,000 thumbs ups. Panda fam, where are you? Where are you at?
So let's see if we can get it there.
Panda fam, thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe if you're not already. We just hit 1.3 million. Woo woo! Now can we get 1.4 million?
I know.
Can we do it? Can we do it? 4 is like my second lucky number, past 3, so you know, goals.
Let's do it 1.4. We can get there.
And thank you to Tampax for collaborating with us on this video, and on to the video. So I get asked a lot which brand of tampon that I recommend that girls use.
So one reason why we both recommend using Tampax instead of other brands is because it's the only brand that comes with this leak guard braid on the tampon. It's pretty dramatic when you see the two tampons side by side, because one of them, the Tampax one, clearly is going to give you more protection because there's a thicker braid where it can soak into. And it also has this technology that expands widthwise when you put it on, so you're not going to leak.
So if it's your first time ever putting on a tampon, you might want to start out with the Pearl Active because the applicator is a little bit slimmer than the Radiant or the Pocket Pearl, and that's just going to make it easier if it's your first time trying on a tampon. But for the actual demonstration, I'm going to be using the Tampax Pocket Pearl because I want to show you guys how to open it and make it full size and hear the click. And they actually have really cute wrappers. They were designed by girls, so I love all the colors on them. Yeah. This one is Shauna's favorite. Very compact, so what you want to do is open up this plastic part until you hear the click. And this is the most important part, hearing this click, because this is gonna just ensure that it's a full-size tampon.
Yeah, if you try to put in your tampon without hearing the clicking noise, then it's not gonna go in,
So now I'm gonna be doing a demonstration for you guys using my trusty assistant.
So you hold your tampon by this little groove at the base of it.
So what you wanna do is push the top half of the tampon, the thicker part, into your vagina until your fingers touch your skin.
And then you're gonna press down with your finger on the plastic part. If you only push it in halfway, then you're not doing it right, and the tampon is gonna be really uncomfortable and it's not even gonna go in. You wanna make sure that your fingers touch your skin.
And the main reason why girls feel discomfort when they're putting in a tampon is because they haven't pushed it in far enough. So if you followed all of our advice by now, then you should have put in a tampon. Congrats! Congratulations!
If it feels a little uncomfortable, then it's probably because you haven't pushed it in far enough. So you can always just take your finger and push it in a little bit farther.
And if you did push it in far enough and you're still feeling a little bit like anxious or uncomfortable, it's probably just because you're nervous and you gotta relax a little bit. It's kind of like with, you know, getting a new bra. It's gonna feel weird at first and you're gonna have to get used to the feeling of wearing the bra, and it's pretty much the same with a tampon. Like, you're gonna have to get used to the feeling of putting in a tampon, so, you know, just give it time.
So wash your hands and you're good to go.
So now that your tampon's in, you're ready to go about your day, ready to go to school, pool party, whatever you've got planned. And we've actually done a tampon routine where we kind of break down which tampon is good for which activity, you know, school and swimming and just hiding in your purse or like going to a party and stuff. So go check that out.
So once your tampon is in, when should you take it out? You're actually supposed to take it out after 6 to 8 hours.
So it's important to use the right absorbency, so that way your tampon will get full from 6 to 8 hours, so that way you can take it out. So a lot of girls wonder, you know, how do I know what absorbency do I need? Am I like light? Am I regular? Am I super? And it really honestly just depends for everybody. Everybody's different, and you know, you're kind of gonna like learn from which tampon you use. Oh, this one, you know, it's too absorbent. Oh, this one's not absorbent enough. Or like, oh, this is about how many hours it takes for my tampon to get full. So you're gonna kind of learn what works for your body. And most girls have a heavier period their first 2 days. So if you do need a higher absorbency tampon, it's probably gonna be within those first 2 days, because that's when you're gonna be the heaviest.
So you don't want to leave your tampon in for longer than 8 hours. That's a no-no.
No, big no-no.
So what you might want to do is you might want to screenshot the time on your phone when you first put in a tampon, or you might want to set your alarm on your phone just to make sure that you're not leaving it in for longer than 8 hours.
So when you're ready, just pull out the tampon and then wrap it in some toilet paper and throw it in the trash, and then wash your hands. Don't try and flush it down the toilet. Just don't do it, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped you guys out, gave you a little bit of tampon knowledge.
Comment down below any period questions you might have.
Yeah, for us to answer in a future video. And thank you so much to Tampax for collaborating with us on this video, and we'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Big kiss and bye!